There's the body. It's kind of hot.
Alright, I got some basic lines for the calves. I don't want to go all the way in here because of the multi-scale. I'm doing the single saddles, so it's not going to have a neck break angle, so I don't want to carve it all the way down. I think it would look silly. Anyway, I'm just going to get the angle grinder out and see how this ends up. It's about 35 degrees as well, so going to be a sweaty mess. But it's the only time I got to do it, so got to do it. Well, that has got to be about the most fun you can have with a piece of wood. Really happy with how it's going. I'll do the rest of the shaping just with the orbital sander, but yeah, it's most of the work's done. Really happy with it, and we'll go from there. Alright, well, I've got roundovers done. I did some rough sanding, but that was mainly just to procrastinate the next part of slicing this up. There is no part of me that is regretting my plan and wants to just make this into a normal guitar at all. Really bending the rules with this one. here's where we're at. I have the body all sliced into pieces. I have the tenon, so the neck. I rounded all the edges with this roundover bit, and then I made a routing template for it with this bearing bit that fits in the radius of the roundover bit. So in each of these, ignore these two pieces, in each of these pieces I'll need to route this hole in there, and then they should all just slide in at the right height. That's the plan anyway. I'm terrified. Thought I'd let you all see this process. I got the template for routing the mortise. I have a block here that's been there for all of them, so I get a consistent height. Hopefully it's measured to the right height of the bridge and the fretboard and all of those things I had to try and think about but probably forgot. Anyway, at least it'll be consistent across all of them. So I just need to super glue masking tape this to here, and then route it. Got the center line lined up. I got the back against the stop. So it should all be good. Right, so that's all ready to go. I have the depth stop on the router set to stop before the collet comes out, so it doesn't mess up the template, but also deep enough to get through the piece of wood. And before I turn the router on, I make sure that the bearing is in the template, so I also don't chew the template up. Other than that, it's all good to go. Got one on, then gonna half flap this right there. Okay, this is the last dry fit, I think. It's looking pretty cool. I've got to chop these bits off once it's all glued in and just get those joints clean. The butt doesn't go the whole way through, so I have a nice clean back. So I need to chop this to length once I get to that point. But for now, looking good.